Good morning, students. Good morning, beta. Good morning. Good morning, bacha. How are you all? So, all have revised out the previous classes and all have taken lunch? Sorry, breakfast? Yes? Good. So now, tell me that what we have studied in previous class. Yes. Okay, we have studied about cell, its discovery and its type. Yes, based upon the number of cells. Good, very good. So now, yes, good. So now just observe, just watch this video carefully, okay?
फंस गया ना बाहर ऐसे अंदर
निकालना बन जाए इजी सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वॉश
Cells of onion peel. Take an onion and cut it into 2 halves. Take out the fleshy layer from the cut onion. You will see a thin papery layer on the concave side. Using a pair of forceps, tear off the thin peel. Take a small piece of this peel on a glass slide. Put a drop of water on it and then add a drop of saffron in. Cover it with a cover slip. Tap the cover slip with a needle gently to remove any air bubbles. Observe the slide under a microscope. You will observe small chamber-like structures which are called cells. The cells have vacuoles, nucleus and cytoplasm. These are the onion cells.
Yes, students, what you have observed? Sorry. Yes, what you have observed in this video? Yes. Yes, you have seen that cells of onion. Okay, fine. What is in this video then? Yes, Suman. Okay, they have taken peels of the onion. They put it in a microscope. Okay, and then okay, he has observed the peels in under the microscope. Then what he has observed? He has okay, yes, Neha, what he has observed one by one? Okay, yes, he has observed different components of a cell, that is vacuole, nucleus, right? Membrane, cell membrane are there. Yes, good. This is the onion cells. Under the microscope, that man has seen this part only, right? In this only there is nucleus, cell membrane, vacuoles, all are there, and also you have learnt about plant cells. Good, Praful. Yes. So the basic components of a cell are cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. Okay, what are the basic components of the cell? Cytoplasm, cell membrane and nucleus. The cytoplasm and nucleus are enclosed within the cell membrane, also called the plasma membrane. Okay, so cytoplasm, so this is the cell. Okay, suppose this is the cell and suppose this is the nucleus part and this is the cytoplasm part. These are enclosed, right? These are the under the circle, so these are enclosed by the cell with the cell membrane, and cell membrane are also called as plasma membrane. Okay, and the membrane separates cells from one another and the cell from the surrounding is called as the cell membrane or plasma membrane. So the cell that separates from one another, okay, and the cell from its boundary, then from the surrounding medium, is called as the cell membrane or plasma membrane. The plasma membrane is porous and allows the movement of substances of materials both inward and outward. Okay, plasma membrane functions, the main function of the plasma membrane is to allow the substance to pass through it, both sides, inward also and outward also. Okay students, now does plasma membrane allow all kinds of materials through it? What do you think, student? Does plasma membrane allow all kinds of materials through it? Yes? Come on. Yes. Does plasma membrane allow? Okay, Suman said does not allow. Okay, fine. Some allow, some not. What about Sneha? What are her point? Allow all the things, all the particles allowed. Okay. Yes, Samir, your doesn't allow. Okay. Yes, Swati, your allowed, but that particles only which, yes, solid are there, right? Yes. So plasma membrane basically strands, they do not allow all the kinds of materials. Like plasma membrane only allows small particles which can easily pass, because plasma membrane is basically a porous type, na? So they only allow the some kind of particles only. So yes, plasma membrane only allows some kind of or some materials only. Okay, yes. Now the membrane separates cells from one another and the cell from the surrounding medium. True or false? The membrane separates cells from one another and the cell from the surrounding medium. True or false? Yes. Yes, Bittu and Sneha left. What do you think about this? True, right? Yes. And why do you think it's true, Suman? Why you have done true? Yes. Because plasma membrane is a membrane that separates from one another, that a compartment and the cell from the surrounding medium. Yes, nice. Now, Suman wants to know, student, why plant cells need cell walls. Yes, please. Suman wants to know why plant cells need cell wall. What's the requirement of the cell wall? You have seen in the video, right? That that plant cells they have a cell wall. Why? What's the need of this? Yes. Quickly, please help Suman. Don't know? Okay, fine. So for this, just see this image. Yes, what you are getting difference between animal cell and plant cell? Just observe this first. What's the difference between you are seeing between animal cell and plant cell? Just observe. Yes. They both have cytoplasm. True. They both have nucleus. Okay. They both have cell membrane. Okay. What about cell wall, student? They both have mitochondria also. They have, yes, but in plant cell, what? Permanent vacuole and chloroplast are there, but animal cell do not have chloroplast, permanent vacuole. And what more? More, students? Yes, that animal cell's outermost membrane is cell membrane, and the plant cell's outermost membrane is the cell wall, cellulose cell wall, right? Yes. Come on. Yes. So, student, cell membrane gives shape to the cell. Okay. What's the requirement of cell membrane? Basically, cell membrane gives shape to the cell. Yes. In addition to the cell membrane, there is an outer thick layer in cells of plant cells called the cell wall, right? See, outer thick layer. In plant cell, both we have, like cell membrane also and cell wall also. See, cell membrane is inside, in outside the cell wall is there. So, outer thick layer of the plant cell, the outermost portion is called the cell wall. Right? Right? In addition to the cell membrane, there is an outer thick layer in cells of plants called the cell wall. This additional layer surrounding the cell membrane, as you can see that how it's surrounding the cell membrane, is required by plants for, yes, what do you think now? Protection, for support. Good, Suman, Swati, Akanksha, good. Yes, this additional layer surrounding the cell membrane is required by plants for protection. Plant cells need protection against variation in high temperature, in high wind speed, atmospheric moisture, etc. They are exposed to this variation because they cannot move, right? Plants cannot move. You all know we animals and human beings can move, and we can protect ourselves if we see any danger coming to us, but plants cannot move. But for that, nature has provided so that plant can protect themselves. That is why they have made cell wall. Cell wall protects plants from high temperature, high speed wind, atmospheric moisture, or there are many things through which cell wall protects the plants, right? If cell membrane is not there, then plant will not live, because if there is high temperature is there or high wind is there, then they will destroy it. But because of the cell wall, they remain protected. They support the plant cells, right? Yes. So they are exposed to these variations because they cannot move. Cells can be observed in the leaf pill of Tradescentia, Eliodia or Rohia, right? Yes, cells can be observed in the leaf pill of Tradescentia, Eliodia and Rohia. RHOEO. Okay? Any doubt? No? So in this animal cells, you can have seen how cytoplasm and nucleus, both have contains cell membrane. Here also suppose the same functions of the animal cells and same functions of the plant cell. They support, okay, they protect animal cells also and plant cells also. But in addition to the plant cells, in addition to the cell membrane, there is another protection is also provided in the plant, that is cell wall. Then mitochondria is there, permanent vacuole is there, chloroplast is there. And I know you must have in your mind that vacuole are there in animal cell or not. It is there, student. Vacuole is there, but very, very small amount, okay? But in plant cells, big vacuole is present. And chloroplast is absent in animal cells, and in plant cells chloroplast is present. You must have studied in class 6 about all these differences, right? Yes. Now let's move further. What is the need for the animal and plant cells to be different? Why, students? Why nature has done this? why nature has differentiate between the plant cell and animal cells. In animal cells they have given only cell membrane, and in plant cells they have given cell membrane plus cell wall. Why? What's the requirement of this? Yes. Okay, because plant cannot move, that's okay. Animal cell can move, so they need extra protection. Plant need extra protection, and animals also need protection. For that, God has created, nature has created animal of a cell membrane, right? And for plant cells, because they cannot move, they need extra support, extra protection. So for that, nature has provided it plasma membrane or cell membrane, so that they can protect it from the external factors, external agents, right? Good. I'm impressed with your answer, student. Now, outer thick layer in the cells of the plant is called, yes, outer thick layer in the plants called, yes, cell membrane. Okay, and the other name of the cell membrane is, Suman? Yes, plasma membrane. Good. Samir, your answer is also same or different? Plasma membrane or cell membrane? Okay, great. Yes, now let's move further, student. Now, what you have in previous video, you must have seen that we have learnt about the basic components of the cell, right? You have seen that there are basic components like cytoplasm are there, nucleus are there, cell membrane are there, cell wall are there, mitochondria are there, vacuole are there, chloroplast are there, right? We have seen, right? So, right, students? Yes, you all are right. Now, let's explore more about this, okay?
Today I'll be attempting something that I've never done before. I will be using Canva, which is a free graphic design platform, and I want to...
Welcome to Moo Math and Science. In this video, I'd like to talk about the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is a gel-like fluid found in cells and the organelles suspended within. Cytoplasm is found in eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells. The fluid of the cytoplasm is called cytosol. The organelles are found floating in this liquid. Along with the cytoskeleton, the cytoplasm helps give the cell its shape. Think of filling up a water balloon. Without cytoplasm, the cell would be deflated and the materials would not be able to pass easily from one organelle to another. In addition, there are important molecules dissolved in the cytosol. You will find enzymes, glucose, fatty acids, sugars, and amino acids that are used to keep the cell working. Waste products are also dissolved before they are taken in by vacuoles or sent out of the cell.
Yes, students. So, what you have observed in this video? Yes, please. Okay, you have learned about cytoplasm. Alright. What more you have learned? Yes, that cytoplasm is a fluid type of liquid, fluid part of the cell. Alright. What other than that? How cytoplasm helps the cell? Yes, come on. Okay, it's a jelly-like substance. Okay, Sneha. Then, it present between the cell membrane and the nucleus. Okay, good. So, yes, cytoplasm is the jelly or fluid-like substance present between the cell membrane and the nucleus. Various other components or organelles of cells are present in the nucleus And what are they, student? Yes. What the various organelles that are present in the nucleus? You have seen this in video, so please come up. Okay, Golgi body, good. Mitochondria, okay. Ribosomes, yes, very nice. So yes, cytoplasm, the jelly-like substance present between the cell membrane and the nucleus. Various other components are there, like which are present in the cytoplasm, like Golgi body, mitochondria, ribosomes, and there are many others part, right? Now, why is the cytoplasm an important component of cell? Why do you think so? That it's an important part or important component of the cell? Yes, because it will, if it will not be present, then it will deflate it. If it deflated, then no molecules or no substance will pass. Okay, fine. Yes, and more point. Come on, Hormone, Samir, Praful, comes up. All right. Yes. So that means cytoplasm is really an important component of the cell, right? Yes. Now, the fluid material inside the cell is called as cell membrane, nucleus, cytoplasm, cell wall. The fluid material inside the cell is called as cell membrane, nucleus, cytoplasm, cell wall. Yes, student. Samir, Kancha, Bittu, only left. Quickly respond. Yes, cytoplasm. And why, Samir, you have responded a nucleus? By mistake? Okay, no problem. So now let's end our class. We have learned today about different components of cell. We have enlisted the different components of cell like nucleus, cytoplasm, mitochondria, Golgi body, all are these things. Then we have explained the function of each component of the cell. We have differentiated between plasma membrane and the cell wall, right? And we have done the functions of cells in our body. True? Yes. Now, it's your homework part. Which part of the cell contains organelles? And differentiate the animal and plant cell based on the outermost membrane. And here is your activity. You have to explore the different components of the cell using YouTube videos. And watch YouTube videos and draw in your notebook of different components of the cell. Yeah, either you will do this activity or this activity. You have option of this both activity. You have to watch YouTube videos and draw in your notebook of different components of the cell, or just explore the different components of the cell using YouTube videos. Okay, but you have to come up with your points. I will ask you all. Yes. Now, thank you very much, students. Just revise this class and earlier class, and we will meet in the next class. Till then, bye bye. Have a great day and nice day, student. Bye.